Welcome to week 6. Week 5 in the Bears point of view. It's the Bears, it's the Commanders, and KAP is in the back. Or we get the back view of KAP preparing dinner. Tonight, the Bears, 5.5-point underdogs at the Washington Commanders tonight. Total 49. We're about 45 minutes from kickoff. A double-slated Monday Night Football as the Bills and Falcons are underway. KAP, to me, I said this to you earlier, it feels like the Bears haven't played a game in a month because of the bye. And then I think the Cubs certainly were a part of that, getting wrapped up in all of that. But the bye is over. It's time to move on. Monday night is here. And I'm really, really curious and excited to see what Ben Johnson's group out of a bye looks like.
Yeah, I'm excited for this football game, Ryan. And just to pull the curtain back, Monday Night Football for this guy also means we have a really good dinner. It's not leftovers. It's not, what do we got around here? You want to have cereal tonight? You want to have egg omelet? No. We're going, let me just show everybody right back there. Two fillets. Okay. I got fillets going. I got broccoli in the oven that I'm baking with olive oil. So, yeah, we put together quite a meal for Monday Night Football, and I really think it's a winnable football game. I know the line has moved from 4.5 to 5.5 in like 24 hours in favor of the Commanders. I be honest with you, I don't understand it. I'm not telling you the Bears are going in and blowing them out. I'm telling you that I don't understand why everyone seems to assume Washington's going to win the football game. They're a good team. They're not, oh my God, and they don't have Terry McLaurin or Noah Brown.
Yeah, I mean, I think people are probably looking at it as they run the football better than any team in the NFL. The Bears can't stop the run. But Jaden Daniels, look, he's one game removed from coming back from injury. He did look very good. It is raining just a tad in Washington. It doesn't appear, though, KAP, that weather's going to be all that much of a factor.
Right. There was a big worry that there was going to be a nor'easter that was going to bring torrential downpours throughout the game. Sounds like it has missed the D.C. metro area.
The gusty winds could be a thing for kickers, and ironically, I guess the biggest news of the Bears, other than Grady Jarrett's going to be out, and we're going to talk about the guys who are back, but Cairo Santos, KAP, inactive today for the Chicago Bears. Jake Moody will get the start at kicker for the Bears.
Yeah, and Jake Moody was a kid that the 49ers thought enough of to draft, and he had some misses, and they don't mess around out there. And they said accountability is when you can't get the job done, get out. And so they got rid of Jake Moody. Bears picked him up immediately, put him on their practice squad, and they brought him up today and activated him. And as soon as I saw that, I thought, they said Santos is going to warm up and see how he does. Well, obviously he didn't do well enough because Moody will be handling the duties tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, let's be honest, it did not make sense to dress two kickers.
No.
To take away any spot off the roster would have been ridiculous. Kyle, what's going on? Have my wings ready for the game. All right, so we got Kyle with the wings. Landon says, KAP, he had a cup of coffee an hour ago, and he's ready to find a way to win a damn football game.
I love you, Landon. That's exactly what I did this morning. I had a cup of coffee, and now I'm going to find a way to try and win a football game. That's it.
Jarrett, the reason the Commanders are favored, Bears coming off the bye, Commanders run the ball really well, our D struggle stopping the run, national TV game. Will the Bears respond? I mean, it's basically what I just said. I don't think you get a half a point or a point because you're hosting a Monday Night Football game. They're without some of their big names. Terry McLaurin still out for the Washington Commanders. You know, everyone loves Krosky Merritt. The kid, this will be interesting to KAP, you know, as we
the kid they call Bill.
Big Bill. And he loves to be called Bill. His preference is Bill. But we've talked about talent and Ryan Pohl's draft and lack thereof. But Krosky Merritt, Big Bill, picked 12 picks after Kyle Monangai.
Correct. And Merritt is looking like a stud right now. So, you know, everyone seems to think they're going to run it right down the Bears' throat. Well, if I was on the Bears' defense, I'd take that personally.
Hell yeah.
So we'll find out.
All right. So what's one area that you want to let's talk Caleb specifically. We both like the progression week to week that we've seen from Caleb Williams in the
Oh,
Ben Johnson
100%.
offense. I mean, he is significantly a different quarterback today than he was in week one, and certainly any time last year. I'm last year when they lost 10 in a row and almost a year to the day they played in Washington. We all know about the Hail Mary. It was talked about at nauseum all week. The Hail Mary talked about here on our channel from Tyreek Stevenson. Really good stuff. If you haven't checked it out, check out Intercepted with Kevin Byard and Tyreek Stevenson. Put all that aside. I think Caleb Williams takes another step today off of a bye. I'm really curious to see. We saw the Lions last night, a couple of new trick plays. They ran a hook and ladder at the 20-yard line. I've never seen a hook and ladder in the red zone in my life. We saw the play from David Montgomery, the quick throw, the quick screen out to Jared Goff.
Right, and he didn't. I can't believe that they practiced that a million times and Jared Goff doesn't set at the line of scrimmage. That shocked me.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, they replayed it about 100 times. He really doesn't get set. But my point about making it is you see wrinkles from teams all the time, and you just get the feeling that we're going to see something different tonight, something new, regardless of weather.
Yeah, we saw the flea flicker against the Cowboys that almost got blown up, and DeAndre Swift got hit, flipped it back, and then chipped the linebacker, and it gave Caleb just enough time to flat-footed throw it 65.7 yards in the air, and he hit Luther Burden, who made, as Tommy Waddle, who played receiver very well in the National Football League, said, he goes, guys, it's not that easy. He catches the ball as he's going toward the sideline. You played college wide receiver. He said, it's not that easy to look it in and then plant your left foot and get your body back so you can go to the end zone. He goes, that was a hell of a play.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so much athleticism that goes into that, and just there's a little bit of luck, but that's just an athlete making a football play at the right time. I want to talk about it because if the Bears do get this win tonight, and look, football coaches never want to hear about next week. They want to talk about what's going to happen within the next hour here. But, Cap, look at that upcoming schedule. This is the second quarter of the Bears season. When we looked at the Bears schedule 2 or 3 months ago, it was like, oh, God, they got to go Baltimore, Cincinnati back-to-back. Now you look at it, you got a winnable game tonight. Regardless of what happens tonight, if they lose 37-3, this is a winnable football game, period.
They're absolutely right. If they go out and get trucked, that's on them. They are
New Orleans coming in here next week. That's got to be a W under every circumstance.
You can't lose that football game.
Baltimore, they will have Lamar Jackson, it sounds like today. I heard Courtney on your show today talk about how Lamar Jackson will be likely back for that game. And then Cincinnati starting Joe frickin' Flacco.
It sets up for you where you've got a chance. You have a chance. Like tonight is not a must win in my book, but boy, is it a statement win if you go out and get this one and get the 3-2. I'm excited to watch it, man. I really, really am fired up to see how this goes.
Are you buying the fact that the NFL's new rivalry, or is it a rivalry people are wanting to see more than that's being made of? That because of where they went in the draft, Caleb 1, Jaden Daniels 2. We've seen the Washington Commanders, it feels like every season for the last 5 years. Probably going to be something that we look at going forward as two teams trying to be part of that NFC conversation. Are you buying that this could be one of the NFL's new quarterback rivalries?
Absolutely. And then when I hear from multiple people that say Jaden Daniels does not like Caleb Williams, the guy, whether that's because he went second, whether they've had some interaction before, I don't know. But that's the multiple people have said that to me, that they're not going to be hanging out together. So I think it's super cool. I think if I was one of those two guys, either one, I'm taking the field tonight on a mission. Like I'm as prepared as I can be. I'm as locked in as I can be. Game on. Let's go.
All right, so I'm re-giving the recap. I'm bringing this back up for a specific reason because I want to talk about the tight end position. Specifically, you and I are both – we're going to talk about Colston Loveland here. I know you don't love the Cole Kmet prop here at 15.5. We both really like Colston Loveland for two reasons. A, he's been out for a while. He's back, okay? B, it's time to get him involved now. Tyler Warren is showing that he's one of the NFL's premier tight ends and is a Daniel Jones security blanket like there's never been one. It's time for Colston Loveland to be a top 10 NFL pick right now. And at a 20.5 even money price here, Cap, you and I both, I think, are flirting with him. I put it in as first touchdown of the game because it's juicy, 25, 28 to 1, depending on where you shop. What do you expect to see? Maybe we don't see a trick play tonight from Ben, like we're seeing over here in the Buffalo Bills game, but maybe we see Colston Loveland have a 3, 4, 5 catch game.
I expect him to have a significant impact on the offense. I think I bet him the first touchdown when we were at our studio. I think I got him at 18 to 1.
Oh, well, I shopped it. I shopped it around. Let me tell you what I got it at right now. I shopped it around on some of the local books, my friend. 26 to 1.
Oh, wow. Who was that? Where was that at?
That was the old FanDuel. But you know where me and you like to both play Fanatics. So Woods has Loveland scoring a touchdown tonight. I think we have him at plus 345, if I'm not mistaken. Anytime touchdown. So Tyler, is TJ Edwards going to make the run defense look competent? Cap, your thoughts on TJ Edwards helping with the run defense?
I just had to get the stakes out of the.
Yeah. I didn't watch. Look, it's all. I want to be very clear here. We need to prioritize. The dinner is fine.
The dinner is fine. In terms of TJ Edwards, that is a huge addition to their run defense. But it all has to start, as you know, up front. Yep. It has to. No Grady Jarrett. That is a significant loss. No Austin Booker, even though he's been brought open on his window to come off injured reserve. They said he's not ready yet. So is Andrew Billings going to step up, make some plays? Hey, how about the $98 million man, Montez Sweat? Show me something.
Who?
Fair.
By the way, if you have any type of pride, you're going back to the team that quit on you. They gave up on you.
They did. They traded you away and said, get out.
And guess what? Maybe today's the day, okay? Maybe today you can wake up and put that quarterback for the Washington Commanders on his ass. That would be really nice.
Completely agree.
The Bushes has got – look at the Bushes stirring the pot here. Caleb's good friends with college friend, women's basketball player Juju Watkins. There's reports being leaked saying Jaden Daniels is dating Juju Watkins. Oh.
Wow. Because Caleb has a girlfriend. I don't think he's trying to date Juju Watkins.
I think Woods is trying to get Tyler Algier on the Bears. I know he scored a touchdown tonight, but let's not get too excited. Uncle Ted, Luther Burden show is about to start. That'll be another guy that it's time to probably fire it up and figure it out. Nathan, let's go, boys. 2 weeks to prepare and get healthy. Time to lock in and win a football game. That's it. All right, Cap. So I've been pretty consistent. You've been pretty consistent. You really like the Bears tonight. It's not the first time we've been sitting here saying that you like the Bears on any given Sunday or Monday or whenever else they play. What is your hunch? What is your prediction tonight?
Well, actually, I do like the Bears' opportunity, but until they prove to me that they can stop the run, how do I pick them? Yeah. That's one of the best running teams in the league. I think Caleb over 230.5 passing yards is a very, very juicy prop. I played it. I do like Colston Loveland over 20.5 receiving yards. I played it. But until I look up and go, wow, they're doing a really good job against the run, I got to pick the Commanders, 27-24.
I have 27-23 Bears, and I'm probably going to get burned for it, but I'm going to take the Woods. I don't know what I'm going to see. You don't know what you don't know. I don't know Ben Johnson off of a bye. I know Ben Johnson's offense off of a bye in the past and what it's looked like with Detroit, and it's been very, very good. The difference is it's a much different football team. The talent's much different. And they had a defense that was built up front. So it just feels like in a close game that the Bears have done so much over the past X amount of years to find a way to lose, Cap. Maybe they get vengeance for last year and they find a way to win a football game late, just like they did in Vegas, where it felt like they had no business winning. And then, bam, something happens. They get a big drive from our guy number 18, and they get someone had to make a play, and they get it on special teams. And I feel like tonight something's going to happen. It might look bumpy out of the gate, Like, I feel like if you told me the Commanders went right down the field and with 12:15 to go in the first, it's 7-0 Washington, I'd be like, yeah, I could see that. And the Bears go 3 and out. Totally could see that. But we know from a scripted standpoint, the Bears have looked very good.
How about this stat? Caleb Williams, last 10 road games, 1-9 against the spread in the first half.
You know, I was on that text thread. The great
my brother,
Kaplan.
Yeah.
I would love to tell you that I'm not going to play it. Sometimes there's a trend out there. I had to flirt with it. You know, yeah, I have to flirt with it. Sorry.
There you go.
I mean, either you flush it and you lose the money and the Bears have a lead, or you're frustrated and it's 14-10 at half. That's the thing. It could be 14-10 at half. So
no doubt.
Uncle Ted, or the Bears pick Williams. It takes 2 to the house. Time to be locked in. Uncle Ted, I'm not saying shutout here. I think that if they get a shutout, then wait for the recap tonight, because that's going to be an absolute blast.
That'd be epic.
Cap's going against the Bears out of a bye. They're not at home. They're on the road.
Yeah, Uncle Ted, they're on the road.
Uncle Ted, I like whatever you're smoking, man. We'll all take a little bit of last comment here. Front four needs to get home and stop the run. Otherwise, we're cooked. What a great comment to kind of wrap up the comments.
Totally agree. Totally. That's it. If the front four plays a really good game tonight, they stop the run, allows them to go tee off on.
I don't want that house on fire now.
Yeah, dog's trying to get the food. If the front four can stop the run, it allows them to tee off a little bit on Jaden Daniels. Let's go. And I will tell you, I talked to Tommy Waddle today. He said nothing dirty, but every time Jaden Daniels is in the open field trying to run, you hit him to the whistle.
Amen. Speaking of Tom Waddle, tomorrow make sure that you join us for Studio 41 Football Recap Live. Cap, Olin Kreutz will be back with us, and Tommy Waddle will break down this game. Everything that happens in this game will be broken down tomorrow night at 8 o'clock right here on the channel, and they'll look ahead to next week's home tilt against the New Orleans Saints. Cap, it should be a blast, man.
All right, I will have the recap from our recap studios a little later. You and I will be conversing throughout the game, so bear down. Let's go.
Find a way.
Find a way to win a football game. That's it.